Welcome to the stream. Show the RASTA scene. I just want to say congrats to everybody who's been working hard, guys. Just like I suspected, I did say to you that I'm sure we have crossed our 390 subscriber goal. Alright, so but I wasn't going to do it until I confirmed it. So apparently YouTube has been glitching for the last couple of days, but now I've got the exact figure, and I'm saying congrats, guys. We are now at 400 subscribers. So to everybody who's put in work, you know, all the hardworking subscribers, you know, I just want to say thank you, guys, and we can do this, guys. We can do this. So with that being said, guys, the RASTA giveaway is live, guys. The RASTA giveaway is live. So
Ball, I got the gate open. I'm heading for the palace.
The Royal Guard is counterattacking. We can't support you.
I'm going in.
Kira be with you, brother.
Through desert dust and you still owe me something.
Yeah, I know, John. Like I said, anyways, welcome to the stream. Like I said to you, I was suspecting it. You know what I mean? I was suspecting that was what happened. I was suspecting that was what happened. Like I said, I wanted to be sure. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think apparently YouTube's been glitchy for the last few days, but it's fine now. I mean, we've got the number we want. So yeah, you've got the Rust game ready, don't you? I sent you a message and because I didn't want to stream till you were around, you know, because I was like, what about if somebody comes in and they're asking me for the Rust game, but now that I'm ready, so yeah, so that you can I already put in the title, so yeah. No, I mean, it's up to you to know who you think is gonna win it. You know, I'm just gonna play and let you do the giveaway as soon as people start coming in. All right?
Come in. I apologize for the austerity I sent to help home. chances are you shot them on your way in. Now, before we begin, to whom am I speaking? The son who returned to scatter his mother's ashes, or the lunatic who has murdered his way to the top of my mountain? If I was speaking to the first guy, then I would say, sit down. Let's be civilized. Enjoy some food. But we tried that before, didn't we? At our first meeting? You sat right here. Paul was off applying voltage to the nipples of your rude little +1. I stood just like this. And what were my exact words? Stay here, enjoy the crab rangoon, don't move, I'll be right back. Now, if you had just listened, just waited for me, then we would have come back here straight away, together, and scattered your mother's ashes. So then you must be the second guy who didn't listen, decided instead to join the other monkeys and start throwing his shit around. But I'll tell you what. I call a do-over. I say you have two choices. One, you could shoot me, boring, or you could sit down.
Welcome to the stream, Star. How about you? Okay? Welcome, buddy. Welcome.
And you and I will go scatter your mother's ashes together.
You alright, buddy? How you been? Everything good?
So, who did you kill? Is it Amitabh? Sabal? Doesn't really matter. I already know. I just want to hear you say it.
Fuck you.
My goodness, boy, you didn't even blink. Well, you do realize that
There is no turning the volume off,
you're just
Sal,
giving
but
away
the game
your
is only got
country,
on the set volume.
right?
What do you mean turn the volume
it's
off?
yours. It's always been
A
yours.
bit.
Kirat is yours.
You mean my
I pulled
voice?
you off the bus in the first place
If
to
it's the
pass
game,
it on
the
to
game
you.
has already got a set volume, so there's nothing I can do about that. It's the same
Take it
volume that I
back.
stream at. So you might have to want to
You're
turn your
halfway
own
there.
volume
One
up.
down, one to go. Not that I want to put ideas in your head. At least now we
Right?
know
If it's the game volume, you mean, Sal,
you have a
but
taste for doing what
there is
it
no
takes.
turning it up. It's been set. It's always been the same way I stream. But if you mean my voice, you know what I mean? So
Well,
I cannot turn the game volume up because it's
No
been
more
set
putting
like
it
that
off, I
from-
suppose.
It's preset, and it's always the same way I stream. So I don't think anybody else seems to have the problem with the volume. So what do you mean turn the volume up? You mean my voice or the game, or the game itself? I don't understand.
Well, come on. And don't forget your mother. You do realize that urn represents all that's left of the old RJ. The pre-Kirat RJ. Once you spread those ashes, all the ties you have to that previous life are gone. And then what happens? Well, I suppose you could do what I did after Mohan killed Lakshmana. Oh, you didn't know that, did you? Huh. Yes, your father
Guys, check
killed
sets
your
is Jan,
half-sister,
Sal,
and then
but
your
I'm sorry,
mother
but I
killed
totally
him
disagree with
in
your
return.
analysis. I've got
simply
my
continued
earphones
where
on,
she
so I
left
don't
off.
understand how the game can be like for you
killed
guys when there's
so
barely any
many
volume.
people
What
for
are you
that.
talking about, Jan? I've got my headphones
Then I
on, man.
realized
You know what I mean? So
I was only
how can
using
the game be loud
Lakshmana's
for you,
death
man?
as an excuse
Check your
to do whatever
settings,
I
man.
wanted to do. Just as you use
know what I
those
mean?
ashes as an
I'm
excuse
not being
to
funny,
do
but it's a
whatever
bit funny. Like just like when Sam's go about complaining, but then his
God
earphones
damn,
don't work. You know what I mean? So guys, the volume is okay. There's nothing wrong with the volume. I've got my headphones on, so there's no
finally
way,
made it.
Jan. There's no way the game can be loud for you when there's no volume coming out of the
The
telly.
one
What are you
and only
talking about?
time I walked into this place. I came in a sane man and came out like this. You will come out a king. Well, go on then. Do what you came here to do.
You guys are confusing me. The other person is like, the game is not loud enough. Now you're saying it's too loud for you, Jan. Man, it is the way it is, man. There's nothing wrong with it. Jan, honestly, you confuse me sometimes. How can the game be loud for you? Because this, at times, this kind of gets me angry. I hate it when people talk shit, right? How can the game be loud for you? There is no volume. I'm playing out of my headphones. You know what I mean? So how can the game be loud for you, Jan? What the hell are you talking about? About being angry, it pisses me off when you guys tell me stuff that don't exist, okay? You're telling me the game is a bit loud for you, and I'm telling you, Jan, that my TV is on freaking mute, and I've got my headphones, so how the fuck can the game be loud for you, my friend? You know what I mean? This was the same thing, what his name, San, said the other day, only for him to agree that his earphone don't work properly. You know what I mean? So, honestly, Jan, check your earphone, make sure everything is working before you go saying stuff like that, okay? Being angry. I just want folks to know what they're talking about before you go telling me to do stuff or don't do stuff. You know what I mean? Because this time around, Jan, I think this is what you just told me about the volume is bullshit because there is no volume. So how can it be loud for you when there is no volume coming out of my telly? That's why I'm saying, what are you talking about? Honestly, guys, Jan, I don't talk all the fucking time, man. What are you talking about? It's still fucking money in my place. I only talk when I have to talk, Jan. If you think I'm just gonna talk constantly, no, I talk. That's why I have you as a moderator, buddy. I'm not just gonna talk all the minutes. You know what I mean? I talk when I want to talk, all right? I'm not mad at something. This is what happened, right? The last time somebody, what's his name, SW, was busting my balls for freaking hours, telling me the game you could barely hear and everything. You know what I mean? And I was running like a headless chicken trying to figure out what was happening. I'm like, how can it be loud when I've got headphones on? Do you know what? You only for him to confirm after half an hour busting my balls. That, oh, Ken, sorry, it's my fault. His headphones don't work. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. That I don't understand how the game can be loud for you when I've got my headset on. The only time the game's allowed is if I'm playing through the television volume and I have my headset. So I don't understand. You know what I mean? It's all good. I'm not mad yet, guys. I just say before, especially you, Jan, before you go say stuff, check. You've been in my stream long enough. You know what I mean? Check all them things, man. Don't just come say that. I don't just talk all the time. You should know me now, Jan. I talk when I have stuff to say. I don't just talk for the fun of it. Anyways, have you got the Rust game ready? Yeah. Jan, it's not about talking much. I'm not talking much, buddy. It's saying what you know, man, and don't confuse me. That's all. Anyways, have you got the game ready or not? The Rust game, because we're doing this giveaway today, man. Oh, come on now, Jan. Jan, this is really starting to piss me off. I thought I said you. I thought I told you not to send it to SW. What the hell are you doing, man? You know what I mean? What the hell is all this meaning? What's the meaning of all this shit? I told you to hold on to the game. So where's SW now? What about if somebody comes in and wants? Honestly, man, you know what? No, honestly, Jan, you know what? After this, you didn't handle this rusting well from the start. You fucking brought what's his name, Josh or whatever. You know what I mean? And now I told you, hold on to that game. Who the hell is SW? You know what I mean? He's still new, Jan. Honestly, you do things sometimes. I don't get you, man. I don't get the way you do things sometimes. Contact him. You know what I mean? Let's get this giveaway done. And honestly, buddy, you know what I mean? I'm gonna. I don't get it, Jan. I don't get it. I told you, when you get that game, hold on to it. All right? Contact him. We do this giveaway and we see from there, man. You know what I mean? Because you've really not handled this well. From the minute you introduced Josh to now, this game has been nothing but a headache for me, buddy. Contact him and let's get this done, please. You know what, John, that's just contact SW. I remember telling you not to send the game to him after the whole you get the game from Josh. You remember me saying that? You know what I mean? Anyways, like I said, contact him. Hopefully, you contact him. Let him come online and we get this done. Both of you boys have really confused me. This whole Ross game, whatever. Well, I know for next time. You know what I mean? From all the next giveaways, I'll start doing myself because this is really confusing. You know, it's been a merry fucking go round. I'm not happy about it. I'm not angry at you. Why, Jan? Why don't you do things that? No, Jan. I am angry because for starters, right? Because of you, I gave a game to somebody who didn't deserve it. Okay. And when you got the game back, I told you to hold on to the game. When did I tell you to send it to SW, man? Who the hell is SW? He's still honestly. You know what? Contact him. It's fine, Jan. Contact SW. We do this, and honestly, all of us gonna have some serious talk. Contact him. You know, I'm telling him to come online now, please, if you can. And do this giveaway, man. That's my money. That's money that I worked hard for. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be given away, and after that, I'm seriously gonna, because I don't like how you guys do things sometimes. You know what I mean? I've told you guys I'm not a 16-year-old or 17. I've got a lot of shit to do. I'm a very busy person. All right, now, just contact him, please, okay? And can I ask you a question, Jan? What happens if he doesn't show up during this stream? Now, what happens when a lot of people? What happens? Because I put in the description that the giveaway is live. What happens then? Now, what happens if SW don't show up? Do you know how stupid that makes me look? I bought a game with my money. Now I can't even give it away because of what? Do you understand, Jan? Contact him and tell him to be here. And after this, Jan, honestly, like I say, after this, I'm really going to reconsider. You know what I mean? What happens now? You tell me, Jan. What happens? Because you've been going about let's do a giveaway. Okay, now I'm ready for a giveaway. What happens when we get people show up for the giveaway? What we tell them? Oh, you know what? The guy who's got the game is not here. That's a dumb excuse, man.
Sabal, it's done.
Good, brother. It's finally over. I can't believe it. Did you find Lakshmana?
Yeah, I found its ball. My mom's at rest now. Thank you.
Kirat's free, brother. Mohan's at rest too now, because of you. Come on home. I could use a right-hand man to bring Kirat back to its roots.
Hello, David. Oh, Mr. Gale. Well, I guess that's it then.
No more mayhem and destruction. Hanging up the old rocket launcher.
All right. I really love what you've done with the place. It'll be sad to see you go.
It'll be on the shelf, as it were, gathering dust.
Unless...
Some unfinished business, perhaps. Loose ends, isn't it? Or people to kill. That's what I just said, Donald. It's Yogi, you prat. Smoke?
Smoke?
Not this time.
Brother, now that Pagan is gone, his forces at Rajgad are confused and disorganized. You should strike while the iron is hot and seize the fortress to the Golden Path.
No, seriously, Jan, do not give me that left you stress because this is let me really, really pissed off. I like you, understand? But things like this I don't put up with, Jan. You know what I mean? You guys do things and you guys do things and you guys make me feel like do you think I'm 16 years old? Honestly, Jan, all I want you to do now, you don't whatever. But you see my whole freaking point. When I tell you to do stuff, why would you go give it to SW? Where is SW now? You understand? Where is HW? Listen, when I do things, right? When I do things, especially giveaways, I do not bullshit people. You understand? All right, I know you have a system, but what happens now when people come? Because I want to see this done in my freaking face. You know what I mean? You guys forget. You know, Jan, you forget that I paid for that game, buddy. You know what I mean? And I've got all plans of buying this. No. I paid money for it. But what I don't understand is you're trying to help. I know that. And you know the reason why we got in this mess in the first place, because of you. Because I was trying to be nice. I offered you the game which you didn't want, which you told me politely enough, oh, it's not your kind of game, I understand that. And I gave it to your stupid friend Josh, who started all this. So you tell me now, why would I agree to give it to SW? I don't know SW. You know what I mean? You're the person I know. Now I get all these stories. You know what I mean? What about if it doesn't show up and stuff? What happens then? You know what I mean? Honestly, so don't give me you guys have let me not only stress, you've made me look stupid, and it's really doing my head in. But like I said, I've learned my lessons though. You know what I mean? I have learned my lessons. You know what I mean? I don't do things, I don't do childish things, man. You know what I mean? If I say I do stuff, I do stuff. I get people email me and stuff. Oh, code, Steam key, what that? You know what I mean? All it takes is somebody to go on YouTube and start saying some bullshit like, oh, it's all fake. No. So yeah. You personally, Jan, you have left me stressed, and I'm not happy with you right now. I'm never gonna bullshit. You know what I mean? One simple thing, please hold on to the game. Yes, Kenny. You know what I mean? We're gonna do a giveaway. But now that San's not here, what can we do? San didn't buy the game, Jan. It's my money. I paid for the game. So why the fuck would San have a game that I paid my money? I paid for with my money. Why should San have it? Did I agree to anything like that? So honestly, do me a favor, Jan. Please contact San. You know what I mean? Please contact San or get him to send you back that game. Or better still, you guys can send me back the freaking game, because this is now a fucking joke and it's pissing me off. Hi Ricky, welcome to the stream, buddy. I swear to God, Jan, you're very, very... You know what, Jan, do whatever the fuck you like, all right? Just, that's it. I'm going to change the title. I'm going to change the title now to Hitman. But honestly, buddy, you have confused me. But you know what? You hold on to the Rust game. I was going to buy you Fallout 4, but fuck that. You know what I mean? Because you confusing me, and I don't think you know... I want to do something nice for you, but you here confusing me. I'm not having that. So you know what I mean? I'm gonna change the I'm gonna change the title back to Hitman or whatever, because this whole Rust stuff is a bit confusing. You know what I mean? And I'm not having that. So you hold on to that Rust game and you forget about the Fallout game, okay? So no, Jan, can I ask you one question? You tell me now, when somebody comes to this fucking stream and says to me, all right, what about the Rust game? What's happening? What do I tell them, Mr. Jan? What do I tell them when people start asking me as the streamer, all right, what about the Rust game? What happens when we have like 10, 20 people coming now? What do I tell them? You tell me that, please. What do I tell them about the Rust game? Because I don't have a freaking clue. But how can I not know what's happening in my own channel? Do you know how that makes me look? answer my question. What happens when I have people come in and everybody start asking for Ross game and stuff like that? And what about the active ones? What do I tell them then? Because I don't have a freaking clue what's happening in my own channel. What do I tell them, Jan? No, Jan, don't send me no tweets, okay? Don't send me any private messages. That's fine. You know what I mean? Don't send me any tweets. I don't want none of those. Just contact XW and let's get this giveaway done with. That's all.
Glad you came back.